Hello. Hey, there's a show tonight. Not sure if I'm gonna go. I know that I want to and that I feel like it, even though I got like 6 hours of sleep because I've been getting 6 hours of sleep every night. It reminds me of the beginning of freshman year, but that's because I was abusing things, so my body just was having trouble sleeping in general. I don't know what the cause is this time. There's a show tonight. I hope to go. It depends on how well I do today, what I get done. I'm also broke. I thought that I would recreate a makeup look that I saw that I did on Snapchat 4 years ago today. I also was wearing the same shirt 4 years ago today and 3 years ago today. It's one of the few shirts that I didn't lose or sell, but it's at home, so I can't wear it again. The makeup look is like a blue inner corner black eyeliner thing. I'm going to do it right this time because back then I would wake up at like 4 in the morning and like film myself doing my makeup, and I would have no light, and I didn't really know how to use skin makeup, and so it was just eye makeup and it just looked whack. But not today. Today will look good and it'll be suitable for a show if I want. Okay, here we go. Since my last video, things have been going pretty good, right? I've been working. I really enjoy it there, even though I don't, just because it's nice to do something that I don't enjoy, because that's part of life and it makes me feel real. Getting more school done. I've been better just with everything. Haven't been smoking or drinking as much, just getting my shit together. I went home for Thanksgiving week and I couldn't do it. I had to come back here from home in LA early. Feel really guilty. I was supposed to see people that I haven't seen in years. My family was probably excited to have me there, and I just dipped, and it was weak. It was something that I would do if I didn't have my life together. Even though I have my life together now, technically it's not together enough to deal with something like that yet, because home is hard, which sucks because I like taint is a funny word, but I like tainted and ruined that scene with my own issues and my own poor decisions, and now I can't handle going back. That just isn't right, it's not fair to everyone. I don't want anyone to feel like it's their fault, because it's not, it's mine. No self-hate or whatever, it's just true. Hopefully I can figure shit out by Christmas. I haven't been home for Christmas in years. I've been in like one psych ward or another, an institution of sorts. This would be like my last like childhood Christmas, I'm like 18, we're getting older. It's not gonna be the same, but it would maybe make up for lost time. I just need to get my shit together in time for that. Thing for the show is a ride. No car, no license, in case we didn't know. The idea of getting a license is just so overwhelming right now. That's like kind of a crazy statement, because it's like, okay, just get it. It's giving like I'm overstimulated, but like I'm scared. I really don't understand how to drive. I truly don't get it. I'm worried that I'm gonna hurt someone or ruin a car or just do something really fucking stupid. But I was also overwhelmed by the idea of my job, and I'm getting the hang of that, so maybe it'll be similar. I don't even need to look at a reference, because I remember this look so well, but it looked like shit, specifically that day. So I have this knockoff James Charles palette. It's not very pigmented, but it should work. Potted eyeliner is the only eyeliner that truly works, and it sucks because it's a pain, but it stays so well. It goes on so well. It's dark, doesn't smudge. And this is like kind of the general shape that I had going on. Less downturned this time. I mean, I showed you a picture and it's very downturned, and I hate a downturned wing. It just doesn't really look good on pretty much anyone. The wing was short and fat. This I remember. Sometimes I sketch it out with black eyeshadow first, so it's not as much of a pain to remove if I fuck up. But today I'm feeling ballsy, and let's hope that's not a mistake. Okay, kind of a mistake. It's the type of shit that's not going to be noticeable to anyone but myself, so I don't really feel like fixing it, and I wouldn't have fixed it back in the day. I thrived off of pure confidence. Uneven eyeliner and pure confidence, and unblended nose contour. Let's not forget that. I will forget that today, though. You got me fucked up. I'll smoke that out for sure later. I smoke out like this lower part right here and connect it to here. Just like connect the water lines. It frames my eyes in its whole own way. Make sure to start like right here and then drag it out. You can't do the whole thing. I used to, and it looked okay, but it wasn't great. A lot of you guys weren't there for 2021 and very early 2022. That was like a good era. I wasn't chopped. I was just like, the drugs made me pretty and skinny and great, and I used to wear these eye contacts every day that were like the color of my eyes when my eyes hit the sun, and it was super believable, and no one knew they were contacts, and I honestly forgot that I even did that. I would like be out for days and I'd just like sleep in them and then wake up and move them around in my eye to make sure that it didn't get like stuck to my eye or something. There was some shit seriously wrong with me, but I was sexy. In like early 22, I would do my eye makeup like this, except I'd just do a thick black line around the whole eye. And it framed my eye in a similar way, but it also looked pretty cracked out, if I do say so myself. Glad that there's a less cracked out version of this. I'm just feeling 14 today, and that's like never a good thing, but you know, it's definitely not as bad as it could be. I don't mean that in as bad of a way as I could. Eyeliner that's a lot of water. Go down. This eyeliner thing is from Shein. I usually get the potted ones like from Amazon, but this one was literally like $1, and I have sensed no difference whatsoever in it thus far. My friends keep seeing me without makeup for like the first time, because I usually do makeup just for fun every day, and they're like, have you just not had eyebrows this whole time? And then both of the girls who have said that are like, I guess that makes sense. I never thought about the fact that you probably don't have eyebrows. This eyebrowless life is not a game. This fucking eyebrow. I look so much better with thin eyebrows, but it's dangerous. Eyebrows are honestly so much harder than anyone gives them credit for. You gotta tread real lightly with eyebrows. You never consider that those are gonna be as hard as like eyeliner or whatever, and then they so totally are. Okay, eyeliner done, cool. My old self, I'll be using a Q-tip to smudge the color. Now this is just gonna go on top of the eyeliner and it'll look less black, but okay, blue. I like that. I fuck with that. Right now, I'm in a pretty asexual phase. Like, I was like that since I broke up with my ex. Nothing made me happy, and I didn't want anyone. That's not the case anymore. I can now be attracted to people again. I'm just choosing to not pursue that feeling when I get it, because all it'll do is distract me and hold me back from what I need to be focused on, which is repairing my fat chungus life. And honestly, I don't know if this is the case for everyone, but for a person like me, I can't have a significant other and not make a big portion of my life about them. Even in a healthy relationship, I think it's normal, your life to not necessarily revolve around your partner, but to greatly consider them in like every decision you make. And like, I can't do that right now and balance out my own needs. I know I'm not capable of it, and I'm a little scared. Would I be open to a relationship quite yet? No. But would I be open to one somewhere soon down the line? Probably. And that scares me, because it's like, damn, I'm kind of dreading when it happens. Am I just cooked when it happens? Like, am I just going to lose myself again? And I can't do that. So I'm putting it off. And it's like, if it fell into my lap, maybe I would look at it. But even then, like, I would probably still put it off. But it's fun to like look, window shop, so to speak, to have a fine coworker and be like, oh, that's a fine coworker. Like, that will be fun always to me. It's okay that that's fun. I'm not gonna act on it. But the next time I pursue someone, it will be me who pursues them, because it's never me. And maybe I'm sick and tired of getting picked. When I get picked by the wrong people. I'd say a good portion of my problems when it comes to all that would be solved if I were to just pick someone fucking first. Like, really. It's because, honestly, I'm of the belief that I am pretty chopped and just a generally unlikable person. And I try not to think that way, because I know that a lot of people think it's not true. Can't really help it. I don't know if y'all have seen that meme that's like, I don't know how to flirt with someone without feeling like I'm ruining their life and molesting them. That is, in fact, how it feels. That might also just kind of be the autistic experience. And I think it's good to tread lightly with that and to be careful with that, because you really don't want to make someone uncomfortable in that way. You also don't want to restrict yourself and ruin everything for yourself all the time. When people tell me I'm being too hard on myself, I think, clearly you don't know me. Because if I am not too hard on myself, I will slack and I will fail. So sometimes you gotta do that tough love, even if there's little love involved. Throughout the years, a common theme is that I feel as though I've been robbed of my humanity. Never really felt like a person. I actually started drugs because I wanted to feel like a person. It actually dehumanized me further. But by the point that that was happening, like, I didn't care anymore, and it wasn't about anything but the chemical facts, because I started for many reasons, and I continued for one reason. But like, being clean is cool because I am a person now. I feel like a real girl, a normal real girl, like the type in the movies that doesn't need to smoke meth at 6 a.m. to function. But lately I haven't been feeling real, and the Adderall does help with that, and I'm convinced that that's my ticket out of this. That might just be kind of some old thought patterns going on. Even if they gave me like a 5 or 10 milligram raise, I'd be happy. But since they won't, it's got me considering some shit that I shouldn't be considering. Even if I were to like get my own and do some shit that I wasn't really supposed to be doing, it wouldn't go past that, because I stopped drinking and smoking because that does strip me of my humanity. It makes me feel inhuman. And that's the last thing that I want right now. And you've got to take a step back and realize that you're being counterproductive. So if I were to like get my own Adderall or whatever, I wouldn't be drinking or smoking with it. Would genuinely be like, as prescribed if they would get a grip and help me out. Because I think it's super unfair that some mistakes you make when you're 13 to 16 are going to dictate what they can treat you for and how much they can help you. Back into blush, it really does lift my face. Sometimes if I don't have enough color, I drag it out to here. Airspun powder makes me break out, so I use this pressed powder that I've pretty much been using my whole life. It's CoverGirl pressed powder. It's actually powder foundation, so it provides some good coverage. It wouldn't be my 2021 makeup routine if I didn't do fake freckles. This is the light freckle pen. I'm talking so fast it's gonna piss me off when I'm editing because I can't cut out much. Frame your eyes with it, and I swear, like, it does make a difference. It makes your eyes look, again, more like cat-like and feline. I'm gonna frame my whole face with them like I used to. My mom has always been the biggest hater on like fake freckles and a lot of the makeup that I used to do. Valid. When I started doing these, she was like, that's impressive. They don't look like pores. They don't look like blackheads. They look real. Gotta remember that real freckles are different shapes and sizes, and that's why you just have to go at it like crazy. In this sense, they can't be perfect and circular. They can't be perfectly arranged, or else it's just gonna look scary and fake. It's a big ass pimple. It's really ugly and annoying. But I have to remember that if somebody sees me and they think I'm chopped, they're gonna think I'm chopped regardless of if I have a pimple on my face. That's it. That's the makeup. This has been my real talk. About to go to best friends. I think I'm over my septum, low-key. It's been stretched to a 4. It's been non-existent. And I'm kind of over it. I have a black taper, and I'm not putting it in. And I think I might be stalling because I know it's going to hurt. Here's the outfit. We've got this black and white thingy. We've got these maroon tights. Got this leopard print kind of translucent layering thing. It's sort of giving 80s. We got these shorts that I found at Goodwill in 2023. They've got this cool like buckle detail and stuff, but they kind of make my butt look square. And one thing that I have is a good butt, so don't get it twisted. My velvet choker, I wear my velvet choker everywhere. We got my hoop earrings. We've got this little bow, pretty cute. We've got my piano cuff and a few bangles. That's all. Date time, I got back, and my ex was there. There with his new girlfriend, which is chill. I was really surprised at how little I reacted to that. Everyone was going to his and his friend's apartment for like an after party thing, and my best friend is now talking to his friend, and I told her I didn't mind, like, don't let my thing get in the way of your thing, have fun, be happy. But I didn't foresee it being an issue like this, because guess what happened? Everyone went, and then I wasn't allowed to go. And I wasn't allowed to go because of the new girlfriend. She was who said I couldn't go. Bummer. Oh, shucks. And also this woman, is like 23. Girl, I'm 18. Like, I'm not a threat to you. And at first I was so sad. The first thing I thought was like, what? Why? Everyone is cool with everyone. I've never talked to her before. I knew I should have like been like, hi, I'm Zia. Like, tried to like extend that olive branch. I didn't. And now I'm here and everyone else is there. But it's okay, you know, it's all dumb shit. Like fucking 18-year-old girl shit, or 23-year-old girl in this case. The first thing I thought was like, girl, why? Like, why would you do that? But then I thought, I mean, like, I'm a pretty jealous person whether I like it or not, right? Like, someone I'm dating, seeing their ex on my phone makes my heart drop to my stomach. So if I was going to be there all night, ruining her night, fucking up her flow, it's her place to be comfortable in, more so than mine at this point in time in our lives. So I can't blame her. I don't know for sure if she's as sensitive as I am, because not a lot of people are. So she could have just been doing it to be kind of mean. But I guess we'll never know, and I guess it doesn't really fucking matter. I was holding back tears. I ended up walking home. And yeah, my roommate is there. Everyone is there. The people I was hanging out with are there. I warmed up some Thanksgiving leftovers from home. Ate Thanksgiving dinner. I'm pretty cold still from walking home. Should probably shower, I guess. Found out I'm not scheduled to work all of next week. I only work 2 days. So I don't know what I'm going to do with my time or how I'm going to keep myself from losing it, but I will. I knew that there wasn't a big gain from going tonight, but I didn't know that there would be such loss. I would come out worse than before. Oh, also, we got removed from the venue early because I was drinking a beer too close to the venue. But I didn't get drunk. I was just drinking a beer, but now everyone's going to think I'm an alcoholic because everyone kind of already thinks that. Not everyone, just my roommate. So, in the pit, my ex, like, got me in the face and my lip was bleeding. It's okay now, so everything's okay now. Wounds heal. That's the moral. I don't know, just be happy. Just be happy. I hope that everyone there is having a good time, and I'll try my best to have a good time here. Yeah, okay. Good night.